Hey everyone, Megan Elizabeth here from AboveRubyStudio.com doing today's Tuesday tutorial. I am so excited to be working in the craft room right now. You have no idea. And I wanted to do a scrapbook layout. I sent out a kind of challenge on Facebook saying, give me 3 images from one of the Close to My Heart Cricut cartridges, and I will make a project with it. And Sonia challenged me to use the lady on page 6, the bicycle on page 9, and the Bambi type scene on page 12. Now I'm going to make a scrapbook layout. I'm going to get a little creative with this. So I love Artfully Sent. I don't think I need multi-cut on. Maybe I do. I don't know. Okay, it's not going to go off. Awesome. Let's put in a cartridge and maybe it'll go off. We're going to put in Artfully Sent. Yeah, okay. I love this cartridge. My favorite of all the Close to My Heart cartridges, which by the way you can pick up through me, and you can earn bonus rewards for when you order through me. Artiste is my favorite, but Artfully Sent is right up there because it's all, like, it's very card centric, and it is their newest one. So there's new stamp sets coming out for it that coordinate and all that all the time, which is really cool. So here's our lady that she wants us to use. She said lady 2, so that's lady 2. Here is the Bambi. I like this Sure Do Miss You. I actually might cut that out for something. And then the bicycle is right here. So I'm going to get a little creative with this. I'm going to make a scrapbook layout, and we'll see how it kind of comes together for us. What I was thinking, I'm going to do the lady in pink. Why not? Well, it's a pinkish color. And I'm not, this is just paper. Some of this is Close to My Heart paper. Some of it is Cutmates paper. And I'm not, it's all just kind of mixed together right now for moving. So I don't know the names of all the colors. So I apologize for that I got them mixed up, but you'll get the general idea. So here's our lady. I'm going to actually make sure that real dial size is on. Cricut measures from highest point to lowest point, but with these cartridges in particularly, they're kind of set up to set your size and be like proportionate to the card. So if you wanted to make this card or one of these 2 cards, you would cut out everything at 7 inches and it would make it all proportionate. So if you don't want it to be proportionate to that card, you need to have real dial size on. So I am going to do a 3.5-inch lady. I think that'll be really good. Now she is the icon and she's the shift for 2, and it is button 6. And it shows you on there what button to push. There is an error in, I believe it's this cartridge, where it shows a different button than it is, but if you pay attention to what else is on there, you can figure it out pretty easily. Okay, so I'm going to cut that out first, and you'll see the lady come out of this. And I'm also going to cut out the little Bambi deer here in this this paper. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or the other. I really am not. But it is icon as well. Shift and letter W. So they should come up in the window there. And I'm gonna do that at 3.5 inches too. And I actually think I'm gonna make the lady bigger because I'm doing a scrapbook layout. So I could probably go as much as 6 inches with her. And that'd be really cute. I'm gonna give her a try pretty big. We can mess with it. So I'm totally like playing this challenge. Like, I really don't know what's going to come out of this. She even said, she's like, you asked for it, you know, don't complain. So I'm not gonna complain, Sonia. I'm gonna do what you challenged me to do, because I put it out there. So we're going to try this lady at 5.5 inches. Again, it's the shift. We'll make sure it comes up. Yep, it is. Yep, okay. So we're going to give her a try. Nice and tall. Tall ladies. I'm short, but we'll try the tall. And I just restuck this mat, so I'm hoping I'm hoping that I don't have too many issues. Oh yeah, I like that. I like the bigger. All right. So here's our tiny one. We'll see how it comes together on our layout. I'm really being pretty simplistic with her challenge, I have to say, but I do prefer kind of simplistic layouts as it is. I figured what I would do is add some of the coordinating embellishments stickers that I have that go with the rest of the paper I'm using. I'm going to use some patterned paper. And we're just going to let these be pretty simple, like extras, not the main focus. So hopefully Sonia doesn't think I'm cheating by doing that, but I am going to use them all on one layout, so I don't think it's cheating. I don't think it's cheating, but, you know. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do the bike in the soft yellow color. So we'll load that in. It's not even. Okay, so again, it's from highest point to lowest point. So if you take a look at this bike here, if I did it at 6 inches, that's going to be really wide. Like you can see, you know, it's wider than it is taller, and the bike would be 2. So if I did it that big, it would be kind of insane. So I am thinking, because Our Lady is 6 inches, let's do, or actually 6.5, let's do 3 1/4 for our bike, and it is still on icon. Get these out of our way. It is still an icon, and so we just need to press shift again because it's the upper, and then 9. And our bike should come up. And I'm going to flip it. Flip it around. Flip it around. That should actually be really good. So you can see it's actually about 6 inches wide with the 3-inch height. So I think this is going to work out really well. Now, while I have this cartridge in and my Cricut out, I actually am going to start a card for another project. Another project. I'll set that aside. We'll get these guys off of here. And it's, again, really simple, but that's something I love about this cartridge is that I don't have to spend a lot of time making something cute and personal. It does all the work for me, and I don't have to spend a lot of time like adding embellishments or cutting out all kinds of different layers or anything like that. I can really do a very simplistic style card. And so I'm going to use this bright sunny yellow color because it's one of my favorites. And I want to do this Miss You card because I think it's adorable. So to actually just do it the way it says, you're going to turn off real dial size. This is the sentiment, so you just need to hit the sentiment function, and then do the size it suggests, which is 7 inches, and that will make you a 5x7 card that you can also make a coordinating envelope with, utilizing the envelopes in the back as well, or, you know, an envelope that you already have. So we're just going to go to 7 inches, and I'm going to let that cut out. Oops, I didn't press it, though. So it is W. Where are you? It's on the same one as the deer. And make sure it comes up, you know, of course. I'm excited to use my Explorer. It's actually updating right now. I was going to do the Explorer for this video, but since I'm kind of in a hurry and it's updating, I thought, let's just make something. Let's make it fun. So here's the little icons that are all cut out for us. See, our little lady can kind of stand here at her bicycle like she's going for a ride or something. Something on a spring day. And our little forest friends are coming out with her. It can be like a scene from, what's that movie? Enchanted. I love the movie Enchanted. I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss. And then what I wanted to use, this is actually from the card making kit. It's called Blossom, and I love it. I love it a lot. And I also have the Blossom compliments. So I thought we would put it together utilizing these guys and then some really pretty pear colored cardstock as our base. So that's what we're going to do. As soon as this card finishes cutting out, we're going to have some fun with that. But you have your sentiment and everything all in one. So you can add a really fun backing to this, a picture. You could add another color cardstock. You could do it in a printed cardstock, whatever floats your boat. But it's not a ton of, it doesn't take a ton of time, but it looks adorable. And so it does make a 5x7 card, so it's 7 inches. You're going to want to score it at 5 inches. It's 10 inches across. And there are little tick lines on where to fold and score it. I am just using my Score Buddy to kind of get it a little bit of a tighter crease in there. Just like so. And I love how these cards turn out. And I was thinking of using some craft on the inside. Yeah, I like the way the craft looks on the inside. So I'm just going to cut that down and then maybe do a little bit of like a rhinestone or something, just something really simple. And then I have my greeting card ready to go. So. Anyway, 2 projects for the price of 1 today with your Tuesday tutorial, which you guys deserve because it's been crazy around here. Absolutely crazy. So this is the Blossom card making kit. You get enough stuff to make 15 cards. These are the cards that it shows you step by step exactly how to make. I love that you get an exclusive stamp set with them. You get an awesome deal. I mean, completely an awesome deal in how much you get for the price, the value. But then you also, you know, have cards like ready to go, and you can just kind of batch whip them off, or you can make your own designs and such. So I'm just cutting a couple strips of this pattern paper from the kit. Actually, I probably need to do one more. I'm going to use our pear green as the base. And I was kind of thinking something along the lines, I mean, just a simple layout. Where's my glue? Oh, here it is. That wasn't hard to find at all. Glue Glider Pro. I'm actually just going to use a little bit to make sure that it is really going where I want it to all go. So I was totally thinking she could just be kind of like standing there by her bicycle. Sonia is really trying to throw me for a challenge, but we're going to just pretend that it's not a challenge at all, and this is going to be really cute. I think it's still going to be cute. It's still a challenge. I'm going to use this rainbow stripe. Do I use that here? I'll use it down here. Down at the bottom. The other really cool thing about Close to My Heart is their label strips to tell you what paper you are using. They also like dually function for an embellishment, which is great. I love this sticker. It says, find what brings you joy and go there. And I am thinking that is perfect for this layout. And then I thought I would add a couple of the flowers too. So let's see. Let's make it a layout for 2 3x3 photos. So if we do 2 3x3 photos, we're going to make them, let's do this at 3 1/4. And that way the 3 inch by 3 inch photos will fit in here. And let's do, we're going to do the flowers. And we'll do that at like 3 1/2 inches square. And that way we can layer it up. Should be pretty close. Let's see. Make sure we want it. Maybe if I were going to recut it out, I'd make them 2 3/4 inches. Maybe. Maybe not. You know what? They're just going to go all the way at the bottom. All the way down there. And this guy's going to go up here. All the way over here. She's like, yeah, I'm a lady and I got my bicycle. We're going for a ride, yo. We are going for a ride. Ooh, that's crooked. I hate it when that happens. Oh. Wait, is it my cut that was crooked, or did I place it on there crooked? And even with my Glue Glider Pro, I can really get a lot of adhesive control and even find little things like this. Especially with the high tack, it comes off in kind of little dots. And yeah, I can really get it on there. And like if I get any on my tabletop, I just kind of roll it off and it goes away. So we'll put that there. I want her going this way. No, I want it the other way. So Sonia, what do you think? Passing your challenge? And let's put some flowers down here, because they're adorable. I feel like too, I want to use, I'm just going to rip that. Just fold that over. Just kind of playing with what I have, and the colors just coordinate perfectly with one another. And I'm going to finish it off with some Viva Decor Pearl Pen, and I'm actually going to use the ice white color for this particular layout, I guess. I could use cream, but I kind of like the idea of using the white on here to add some accents to Our Lady, to even add it to like the handlebars of the bicycle. And you could add a couple different colors, really, but I'm going to keep it kind of simple with the white, and even adding it to my embellishment stickers and just different sizes throughout the layout itself. Right on down. And you can go as crazy or as simplistic as you want, and you could even add like, well, like coming up from the side, you could do like your own little tiny flourish kind of thing coming out from one of the flowers. That always looks really pretty. And it's pretty easy to do. You know, it takes some practice to get the control of the size that you may want them to be, but Viva is very easy to work with. Alright, so there is our completed scrapbook layout using the Fleece and Cricut cartridge. Again, you can pick it up at aboverubies.ctmh.com, as well as other fantastic stamps and deals and prizes and all kinds of stuff that we do. Every month I do pick a random customer who places an order through the site for the month to win a $50 shopping spree, like every single month. So it's a lot of fun, and it's a great opportunity to win. And then I also send out random thank you notes and prizes and different things. You never know what you'll get as a bonus when you shop at aboverubies.ctmh.com. Enjoy the moments, and I'll see you guys next week for another Tuesday tutorial. Bye! Thank you so much for watching another Above Ruby Studio video. I am Megan Elizabeth, and I really hope that you go ahead and click that red subscribe button if you haven't already. Come on over to aboverubystudio.com, get in touch with me through the contact form at any time, and I will get right on back to you. 2 other channels you can go ahead and check out. Have an awesome day, and thanks again. Enjoy the moments.